Hello everybody, this is Kirby over yonder, and you see this scene right here? This is one of the most controversial scenes in all of Adventure Time. I see people debate constantly whether or not PB was in the right during this scene, and whether or not Finn yelling at her was justified. There are many people saying that Princess Bubblegum deserved Finn's rant, but also many arguing that it was just a misunderstanding. So I want to throw my hat into the ring and discuss whether or not I think Princess Bubblegum was justified here. But first, here's a recap of the events leading up to that moment. So at this point in the series, Finn and Flame Princess had been hanging out for a pretty long time. To the point where they had even started hugging, though not kissing yet. And of course they're staying away from Tier 15. Do not do Tier 15! Princess Bubblegum eventually hears about this and doesn't take the news particularly well. This is because intense feelings of romance cause Flame Princess to burn all the way through the Earth's core, which could be very dangerous to both herself and the world as a whole. However, at this point in the episode, we, the audience, don't know this yet. She tries explaining this to Finn and Jake, but Finn leaves the room and Jake falls asleep. PB eventually wakes Jake up and tells him to tell Finn why he can't be around Flame Princess. However, Jake just tells Finn that PB is jealous. This is the main argument that people use to defend PB in this scene, that Finn reacting the way he did was a result of miscommunication that wasn't really Princess Bubblegum's fault. And while that's true to some extent, I want to take a closer look at what PB actually says during this scene. In her exact words, Finn, sometimes you want someone, and you want to be with them and kiss them, but you can't, because responsibility demands sacrifice. I'm trying to say that you're a hero, Finn. You're my hero. Oh, I'm glad you understand why you can't be with Flame Princess. Even if Finn had known the real reason why he can't be with Flame Princess, this is still terrible wording on Princess Bubblegum's end. Placing yourself in Finn's shoes, it would be really hard not to believe that Princess Bubblegum has romantic interest in him. Heck, even stepping away from this scene specifically, there are still plenty of moments throughout the series that would make it seem like Princess Bubblegum has romantic interest in Finn. And all this romantic teasing has shown to cause Finn emotional pain. So in that sense, yeah, I do think Finn's rant here was more than justified. Because it wasn't just about what PB was saying in that specific moment. It was about years of not knowing whether or not he had a shot with Princess Bubblegum. I also disagree with PB's notion that Finn and Flame Princess just can't be together. Sure, FP could be dangerous, but the two were genuinely happy together and were able to find ways to work around it. But instead of actually helping them with that, PB just wanted them to never see each other, which I think is unfair. Also, keep in mind, it was Princess Bubblegum's idea to keep Flame Princess locked up in the first place. Bubblegum was super controlling of FP and clearly didn't have her best interest in mind. So for all those reasons, I do think that PB was in the wrong here, and that she deserved everything Finn said to her. But if you have any counter-arguments to that, then please feel free to share them in the comments below, and have a wonderful day. Kirby, out.